Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? Happy 2024. It's your girl, sister girl. And y'all said, Chrisean, you just can't catch a break, huh, girl? You just can't catch a break. So y'all know that Miss TayTay, aka Tamar Braxton, okay, the baby girl of the Braxtons, decided that she needed to post a whole video because she said that y'all got her messed up. Y'all is trying to paint a picture about her sister, the queen, Miss Toni Braxton, and she is not. I mean, Miss Toni Braxton, and she not going for it. She said, "Y'all is not about to do her sister. That is what y'all not gonna do." Because she said Toni is innocent, and since y'all want to bring stuff up and act like it was a big deal, she gonna go ahead and release the tapes from James. And y'all, I just feel like this. It's 2 months down the line. Why is you releasing it now? I mean, I don't think Chrisean released the information. So like Chrisean is like, shoot, if I was Chrisean, I'll be like mini leagues. Like this bitch done lost it. But look, we gonna listen. We gonna listen and see what she got to say. Okay, we gonna see what she got to say. So y'all do me a favor though. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you done got this far, y'all go and just give me a good subscribe and a like and a comment. I mean, and I'm gonna put up allegedly because all this is alleged. I don't know. I wasn't there. She said she was there, but we gonna let her tell her side of the story. And then Troy said he got something to say. He said, "Oh no, y'all not about to be doing him." So we gonna let him tell his side of the story, okay? But we gonna listen to what Tamar got to say, cause Tamar said y'all not about to do her. That's what Tamar said. Y'all not gonna do the legendary Toni Braxton. She said that they the clout. They don't have to chase the cloud. And I'm just like, dang, why Chrisean getting, I mean, I don't know. I don't know who decided to release the tape. I don't know who decided to do any of this. But what I'm saying is this. This is just too much. Too much. But we going to listen to what Tamar got to say, y'all. Listen to what she got to say. Come on, TayTay. Girl, say what you gotta say, TayTay. Say what you gotta say. Here we go.
Praise the Lord, saints. I had to get on here because Tony's not gonna say nothing. And the last time somebody said something about me, everybody was like, "Don't defend yourself," but today is the day. It is D-Day. So we're gonna finally talk about it. So let's talk about it. So this video today was leaked from my dressing room, which usually I have no one in my dressing room before a show when it's time to pray. It's just, my immediate staff, right? So when Chrisean walked in, the reason why my face looked like what is because, like, first of all, who is it, and why wasn't nobody stopped at the door? Two, Toni and Chrisean did not know who each other was. All right, so Toni was like, "Well, who is this person coming in between me and my sister?" Me and Toni both, when it's time to pray, we in our dressing room, don't nobody come and interrupt. Period. That's just something that we do. That's actually something that I learned from her. Okay, so first of all, my sister has lupus, an autoimmune disorder. Okay, if I get sick, if you get sick, it's no big deal. If she gets sick, she go to the hospital. So what she not gonna do is touch a stranger's hand, embrace a stranger. She don't know Chrisean from Adam. Okay, and so when she walked in, it kind of startled everybody. So let's just address that there. Okay, you see that? And at the end, Toni patted her on the shoulder. Okay, huh? And actually, that was the first time that I met Chrisean when she walked in that door. Yeah, that's why I turned around.
Okay, let me say this, because she said, I'm just saying what Tamar said. Tamar said, that okay, she was startled. She didn't know who let her in the dressing room. Okay, and I mean, I'm looking like a whole setup. But they said Troy was the one that set everything up. But Troy is clearly in the prayer circle at the time, so he couldn't have let her in the room. And he said he didn't like her, so he couldn't have let her in the room. And okay, I get Toni has lupus. I do understand Toni has lupus. I do understand that part. And I do understand, her not knowing and then her being like, who is this coming in the middle of us? And I mean, I kind of get it. But I feel like after that, it could have still been a lock arm. When you're in a prayer circle, it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Chrisean touched her elbow to still try to get whatever. And then afterwards, she patted her like a little dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was like patted her like a little dog. So, TayTay, I'm just saying, TayTay, it just looked at that because even after the fact, she patted her like a little dog. And like you said, this was your first time ever meeting her, blah, 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 blah. So, but when you was on live, when she was on live, you was all in the comments. Why aren't you ready? Da, 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 da. So it's just a lot, Tay. This is a lot, but we gonna keep listening to what you gotta say, TayTay, because this is your story.
We actually have so much fun tonight, Lord God, and bring us back. Prayer, it changes things to our families. Amen. In Jesus' name. So let's move on to the next subject. Mm-hmm. Yep, God is good. Yep, won't he do it? He's able. So this is the picture in the middle of my show when they was introduced to each other. Introduced to each other. We started talking about Baltimore. We started talking about, coming from a whole bunch of siblings.
Okay, and see, this is why because y'all have prayer. Then you said in the middle of the show they were introduced to each other. Why wasn't they introduced to each other in the dressing room? Why wasn't they introduced to each other in the dressing room? Tay? I don't know, Tay. I know you trying to do damage control. And this too, I got something to say. You know what I'm saying? Because I love Toni. I do. But y'all sitting up here holding Toni to all these high regards and stuff like that when Toni is with Birdman. He's not he might got a little bit of money or whatever, but he got other issues. I'm just gonna put it that way. He got other issues, allegedly. You see what they say, allegedly, word on the curb. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But she's like, oh, this is when they were introduced and all this. And I'm like, why they weren't introduced when after the prayer? But I digress. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just look at things
everything was all fine and dandy. Let me tell you something. Toni Braxton don't stay for nobody's concert. She don't stay backstage. She sings and she leaves, not even hers. She stayed most of the time. We had a blast. It was cool. That's Billy Woodruff over here beside Toni. That's Toni's best friend. Everything was great. Everybody was happy. No beef. No drama. Okay? Now let's move on to the next slide because today is D-Day. Since people want to sell videos, people want to, just put everybody on blast. And have people come up with their own stories. Today is the day of the real story. So let's move on. Okay, this right here is right after James get busted in the face with a 1-2 bow back. Okay, that is still in my dressing room. Tooth knocked out.
So do you want to? You gonna press charges or you just?
Yes. I'm pressing charges. I didn't do nothing to that girl.
Oh,
We can't leave him to the police.
Is that the hit that we made up? Oh, now James is my best friend, and I would never ever do. Look at my baby lip. I would never ever do him like that. But at this point, it has gotten above and beyond out of control. Okay, nobody is lying on nobody. Nobody wants no trouble for nothing. That's what the legendary Toni Braxton. Okay. Nobody needed a clap. Okay. Hello, nobody's trying to get on Zeus. Well, that was a good friend of mine. If I wanted to show, I would have one. If we wanted to show, Toni wanted to show, she would have one.
Your tooth is chapped.
Cheers.
So do you want to? You gonna press charges or you just? Yes. I'm pressing charges.
No, busted.
Well, we can't leave until.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, if y'all will read, this happened today. From his name is Keon Pierre. I don't even know the man. He said this footage that was leaked from Tamar's dressing room to TMZ TV was captured by me. The only people who have possession of it, other than myself and boop, the bitter one, and somebody named Rodney Jr. I don't even know him. These two bozos are in cahoots with each other because they are friends. Do not use my footage to stir the pot of drama, especially if you distort the quality. You're talking about his quality, okay, child? I know that's right. Everybody fighting for their rights today, okay? He said, don't use my footage to stir the pot of drama, okay? Especially if you distort the quality. I know that's right. Everybody worrying about their body of work. Me too. That's why I'm here. Okay, Tamar Braxton, I am deeply sorry that this footage got out, and I would never do anything to tarnish you or your family's brand and name. Yes, because the truth of the matter is, me and my sister meant no ill will towards nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is our torn business. We take it very seriously. And the truth of the matter is, James, I'm so sorry. I love you with all my heart and soul, but your friend sold you up a river for $5,000. Yep.
So y'all, now she about to tell us how that allegedly word on the curb over there. That's what I heard with my ears in the streets. That Troy and them sold the video for $5,000. Okay. And so then here is where her manager or somebody's gonna come in and tell their version of the story. Now I'm trying to remember, and I'm gonna have to go back in the archives, y'all. Was this the same dude that told the story the first time? That's what I'm trying to remember. Let me know if this is the same dude, y'all, that told the story the first time. But yeah, we gonna listen to what he gotta say.
Somebody said he sold the video to TMZ. The man here, Keon, said y'all sold that video, not me. Keon said y'all sold that video to somebody named Charlie for $5,000. Now, I just want to give y'all a little story time. Y'all want to know another story? Isn't this amazing? This is Travis, and he has a bit of information that he'd like to share. Travis, would you step up to the podium and give the people of God the information that you know?
So what actually led up to Chrisean being angry that night before she attacked James was the fact when she got there, she had 10 people there, but she originally only told us that it was supposed to be 6 people with her. So LaTroy Davis, and you know I'm not lying because I was standing right there while you was talking to her and her team, you told the venue staff that only 6 people can be backstage and the rest has to go to the audience. So after she picked the 6 people, she was also told that she was the only one that can be on the left side of the stage by herself. After that situation happened, she ended up coming up to me and said, "Hey, fam, I'm not trying to cause any issues, but can I at least have one person over there?" And I asked her, "Who did she want?" And she said, "Her manager with the dreads." So I've got one of the venue staff members, and the venue staff member brought her manager to the back. So after that, she was calm a little bit, and then she ended up coming up to me again, and she said, "Hey, fam, when am I performing? What time I'm performing? When time I'm going
Because
on?"
remember, I had said that I had wanted her to come out and do a survival all the time doing the twerk off part. That's what we was talking about. Go ahead, now read on.
So I told her, I said, I didn't know anything about that, but let me go to the person who's in charge, which is LaTroy Davis, while we were on tour. At the time, he was in charge.
So it's his tour.
So I went up to LaTroy and I said, "Hey, Chrisean said, when is she performing?" He asked me, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Chrisean told me that Tamar Braxton told her that she can perform during one of the halftime things." He was like, "Well, she's not getting on my stage. She's not getting on my stage." And I was like, "What do you want me to tell her?" He was like, "Well, she's not getting on my stage." And he walked off. And that was that.
So that's the story. Please leave me out of the chat.
Hello. Yeah.
So y'all, that was Tamar version of what happened. But Troy said, y'all not about to just say what you want to say about him. So this is what he gotta say, y'all. And I'm hold on.
I'm talking in circles because I want to keep reiterating the same thing because now we got to start calling on people to tell the truth and to be like good people. Um, I did not watch the Los Angeles show from backstage. I watched it from the front of the house. And I was there again. I keep saying it because I want y'all to remember these people that I'm telling you can prove and say where I was. I watched it from the front of it with my friend Chris was there. Now I was there. The spiritual advisor lady, I cannot remember her name to save my life, was there. And I believe Tajik, we all watched the show from the front of the house, which is that area in the middle of like the venue where you see like the boards and they control the lights and the sound, all that stuff. I watched it from there. So I don't know how homeless Travis says that I was backstage talking to him, telling her that she couldn't get on stage. Talking to him, telling her that she MC for $5,000. That is what they're lying about. That is what they're lying about. And they're also lying. Homeless Travis is lying about me telling him that Homegirl could not be on my stage. And he's lying, and there's proof that he's lying because I was not even on the stage. Or backstage for that show. I watched it from the front of the house. Not a single songwriter. And maybe it does sound like I'm talking in circles because I want to keep reiterating the same thing because now we got to start calling on people to tell the truth and to be like good people. I did not watch the Los Angeles show from backstage. I watched it from the front of the house. Now I was there again. I keep saying it because I want y'all to remember these people that I'm telling you can prove and say where I was. I watched it from the front of it with my friend Chris was there. Now I was there. The spiritual advisor lady, I cannot remember her name to save my life, was there. And I believe Tajik, we all watched this show from the front of the house, which is that area in the middle of like the venue where you see like the boards and they control the lights and the sound, all that stuff.
So he said he did not tell him that. But I'm like, did you listen? Because he didn't say he said he heard him telling Chrisean that she wasn't getting on her stage. That's what he said. So y'all, I don't know at this point. I don't know who telling the truth, who lying. I'm just trying to figure out what made it come back up. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out why they even still talking about it. That's what I mean, and why is it just now coming up again? Cause this is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like now they, like damn, can a girl catch a break? Like y'all bringing this up and y'all dragging her again on this here internet over this foolishness. My thing is that happened 2 months ago. That's old news. It's over. It is what it is. And I feel like she done got the backlash. She done got everything she needed to get from that. So just let it be. Just let it be. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. That's how I feel. That's how I just feel about it. Like, just let it be. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think? Do y'all think that Chrisean's guilty? You think she's innocent? Do you care? Is it last year's news? Is it like why bring it back up? Is it like who really cares? You know what I'm saying? We have been asking for 2 months for the pictures of what happened to James. They didn't want to release it, but now all of a sudden they want to release it. Child, please. I'm over it. But y'all, let me know what y'all think, child, because I'm just personally, y'all, my sweet babies, in my Monique voice, my sweet babies, I'm over it. I am over it. But it's your girl, sister girl. And please like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what you think. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.
I'm crazy, so go ahead, drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. I got the plug, I made the coffee green. Talking late night.